Okay, so I need to change up the energy in here. I think this is actually helping me. I'm starting to feel like actually focused and like I want to like do something. But I do feel aimless. So, how do I fix aimlessness? You want to see? All right, this is the spider and the fly, and I vividly remember having to perform this in front of my church, which I hated. And it's like never really been in theater. Maybe this is the reason why I didn't even ever want to be in it. Well, I didn't have the option like in high school and stuff, but I did improv and stuff later, and I hate performing. I love to play. I hate fucking performing. I hate people watching me. Like I don't like whatever if you're gonna like watch me. I don't like the intention of like wanting to entertain somebody. I don't like being there to entertain you. Actually, the more I'm there to entertain you, the more I just want to try to off. I get all I'm that person. The more you tell me what to do, I can't help but just viscerally resist it. Anyway, the Spider and the Fly. This was written in 1829 by Mary Howitt, and I was performing this in front of my church in a little hall. What do they call that thing? Downstairs. I feel like there was always a name for it. The social hall. And I have pictures of that, I think. And yeah, so little me, I was in fourth grade, I think, so I would have been 9, and so this would have been in 1990. So Brennan died in 97, so this would have been 1998, which sounds a million years ago, but 1998, like, it was pretty modern. The world was, and I was reciting this poem in front of my church with a younger girl. Her name was Katie. And she was little too. I think that's where they picked us. And yeah, so here it goes. I need to hide myself. Bye, Megan. Okay. Will you walk into my parlor? Said the spider to the fly. 'Tis the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. The way into my parlor is up a winding stair, and I have many curious things to shew when you are there. Oh, no, no, said the little fly. To ask me is in vain, for who goes up your winding stair can ne'er come down again. I'm sure you must be weary, dear, with soaring up so high. Will you rest upon my little bed? Said the spider to the fly. There are pretty curtains drawn around, the sheets are fine and thin, and if you like to rest a while, I'll snugly tuck you in. Oh, no, no, said the little fly, for I've often heard it said, they never, never wake again who sleep upon your bed. Said the cunning spider to the fly, dear friend, what can I do to prove the warm affection I've always felt for you? I have within my pantry good store of all that's nice. I'm sure you're very welcome. Will you please take to a slice? Oh, no, no, said the little fly. Kind sir, that cannot be. I've heard what's in your pantry, and I do not wish to see. Diddy. Sweet creature, said the spider, you're witty and you're wise. How handsome are your gauzy wings, how brilliant are your eyes. I've a little looking glass upon my parlor shelf. If you'll step in one moment, dear, you shall behold yourself. I thank you, gentle sir, she said, for what you're pleased to say, and bidding you good morning, now I'll call another day. The spider turned him round about and went into his den, for well he knew the silly fly would soon come back again. So he wove a subtle web in a little corner sly, and set his table ready to dine upon the fly. Then he came out to his door again, and merrily did sing, "Come hither, hither, pretty fly, with the pearl and silver wing. Your robes are green and purple, there's a crest upon your head. Your eyes are like the diamond bright, but mine are dull as lead." Alas, alas, how very soon this little fly, hearing his wily flattering words, came slowly flitting by. With buzzing wings she hung aloft, then near and nearer drew, thinking only of her brilliant eyes and green and purple hue. Thinking only of her crested head, poor foolish thing, at last up jumped the cunning spider and fiercely held her fast. He dragged her up his winding stair into his dismal den, within his little parlour, but she ne'er came out again. And now, dear little children, who may this story read, to idle, silly, flattering words, I pray, ne'er give heed. Unto an evil counselor, close heart and ear and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and the fly. Being showered with, probably not funny to like normal people, but hilarious, shame, guilty, brainwashy things. Anyway, well, I learned that lesson young. No flattery. No.